No London thoroughfare is more possessed of its own legend than Savile Row. I know of no other fabled London street, and London teems with fabled streets, that has its address emblazoned on almost every property. Walking along this famous home of world-class tailoring, almost every shop front and office reminds us that we are in Savile Row. This is more than a handy hint for the absent-minded stroller who may have let the name of the street slip his or her mind. It is both a statement and a warning. The statement is, Savile Row equals quality, excellence, an excellence for which it is justifiably famous through its fine and historic tailors. The warning is a classic codified British class system trap. This, it seems to say, is Savile Row. If you are impressed by this, then hurry along to Oxford Street, for this is no place for the likes of you. If, however, you can take it in your stride, then you are a man of style and substance, my son. On a grey London afternoon in the Row, with its royal warrant shining in the rain, it's almost as if news of the fall of the Empire hasn't quite permeated this corner of W1. Or if the news has been broken, then it has been dismissed as mere mischief-making. Jermyn Street, by contrast, has a holiday quality. Away from the sober Prince of Wales checks and chalk-striped bespoke of the Row, we find a fireworks display of Regency striped blazers and fancy waistcoats, vivid ties and handkerchiefs, polka dots and paisley patterns. As Jermyn Street bursts into life with colour, it also provides a final resting place for a tired yet persistent old myth. The myth of the colourless Englishman. In Carnaby Street, the gay fashions of the 1950s, the Afro-Caribbean influence of our Windrush generation of 1948, and the egalitarian optimism of Macmillan-era Britain when we were assured, never had it so good, all come into play. The abolition of compulsory national service during this period plays a big part in the story of men's fashion too. Young men, for the first time in the 20th century, instead of being sent into the teeth of the cannon, were free to spend their folding on the fashions of John Stephen and the emerging modern tailors. It's no coincidence that the military lines of Savile Row are subverted here, just as military insignia, once a badge to be feared and respected, are thrown around as mere trinkets. When these three famous streets are brought into the correct alignment, like the lenses of some magic lantern, the rich tapestry that is the history of men's fashion comes into sharp and brilliant focus. From Savile Row, tradition and craftsmanship, made in England, writ large. In Jermyn Street, the latent dandy that curses and raves like a mad relative locked in the attic of many a uniform Englishman's soul. In Carnaby Street we find non-conformism and a new establishment, some of whom, 50 years on from the revolution of the 60s, are now the pillars of Savile Row. The story, as all good tales, comes full circle and starts afresh.